ورتل القرآن ترتيلا.
Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will be covering the levels of heaviness. Our learning objectives are to understand what the 7 heavy letters are, to understand what the 5 levels of heaviness is, and to be able to identify the 5 levels and apply the correct level of heaviness for each of them. With the heavy letters, as you can previously remember from Module 2, we discussed that there are 7 heavy letters of the Arabic alphabet. The 2 terms that we have used previously for them is tafqim, and in the Sifat videos we used the term isti'la, the letters of elevation. The 7 letters are kha, sad, dad, ghain, ta, qaf and dha. The term qus dagtin qid. However, certain letters are more heavier than others. So we can go from the strongest to the least strongest now. The letter ta is the strongest, then the letter dad, then the letter sad, then dha, then qaf, then ghain, and then kha. So ta, dad, sad, dha, qaf, ghain, and kha. There are 5 levels of heaviness. Level 1 is when the letter has a fatha and an alif attached to it. For example, for the letter ta, we can have a look at the example khatayakum. Level 2 is when the letter has a fatha on it. For example, yakhtafu. Level 3 is when the letter has a dhamma on it. For example, masturan. Level 4 is when the letter has a sakin on it. For example, at'amana. And level 5 is when the letter has a kasra. So for example, bil batili. So again, if we have a look, level 1 is with a fatha and an alif. Level 2 is with a fatha. Level 3 is with a dhamma. Level 4 is with a sakin. And level 5 is with a kasra. These are the 5 levels of heaviness. So just to summarize, the 7 heavy letters in order are the letter ta, dad, sad, dha, qaf, ghain, and kha. And the levels of heaviness are when the letter has a fatha and an alif, that's the most strongest, most heaviest. Then the letter which has a fatha, then the letter which has a dhamma, then the letter which has a sukoon. Now the level of heaviness for that, it will be determined by the haraka which precedes the sakina. So as you can see, if we look at the example of the letter ta, atta is more heavier than utta or itta. So first level is atta with the fatha, utta with the dhamma, and then itta with the kasra. And the 5th level of heaviness is the letter with the kasra. So what have we learned in this lesson? We know what the 7 heavy letters are. We know the 5 levels of heaviness. And we are able to identify the 5 levels and apply the correct level of heaviness for each of them. Hope you have benefited from this lesson. Keep seeking knowledge. Ma'as salama.